Welcome to Weir Reading Virtual Storytime for the week of April 3rd, 2022, Part 1. This week's theme is Library. Do not bring your dragon to the library. Written by Julie Gassman, illustrated by Andy Elkerton. When you visit the library, please keep in mind, no running, no shouting, to all books be kind. But there's one rule that's bigger than all of the rest, and it must be followed by all of our guests. Do not bring your dragon to the library. A dragon is sometimes a very rude beast. At storytime, he'll take up 10 spaces at least. A dragon's big bottom can pack a real punch. Each time he sits down, you'll hear a great crunch. So do not bring your dragon to the library. You may ask her to come to a library show, but trouble will start with the first song she knows. Her swaying hips will crowd your space with a dragon jig that has no grace. So do not bring your dragon to the library. Maybe you're thinking, don't worry, it's fine. There's plenty of space in that library of mine. Perhaps that's true, but he's sure to roam. Then you'll be wishing you had left him at home. So do not bring your dragon to the library. You see, aisles of books are hard to resist. She's sure to find sections that cannot be missed. As she starts to read, she could overexcite. Then chances are her flame will ignite. So do not bring your dragon to the library. I know what you're saying is true, but leaving him home will make me quite blue. It's my favorite place. Please, listen to me. My dragon would love our library. Movies and computers and places to read, tales of heroes and adventure, of good and of greed, cookbooks and bios, oh listen to my plea. May I please bring my dragon to the library? I'm afraid, my kind friend, I cannot agree. A dragon in the library? It simply can't be. But don't fret, don't frown, I have a solution. Listen now to get my smart substitution. Your dragon should not miss the library treasures. Just take home some books for his reading pleasure. If you use your card often, you will soon see that you never have to bring your dragon to the library. The end. We're going to make a craft stick dragon. It's a little stick puppet. Your craft to go kit will have the dragon head, the dragon tail, and this long piece of paper in the middle to connect them, and then 2 sticks to operate the puppet with. What you'll need is something to color the dragon with. I'm going to use markers. And you'll need something to stick everything together. You can use a glue stick or glue. I'm just going to use tape because it's quick and easy. So the first step is to color the dragon. So I'm just going to get out my markers. And I think I'm going to make him partially purple and maybe blue. So I like those colors together. Alrighty, now that we have the dragon colored, the next thing to do is we've got to work on this strip here. And we're going to accordion fold this because we want the dragon to be able to stretch. So you just fold it back and forth. You can even just slide it under like this. It doesn't have to look perfect. And you're just making little pleats in it. Right, and once you finish that, it'll look like this. Then we're just going to attach the dragon. I'm going to do it to the back here. So I'm just going to put a piece of tape here. Move this over, put a piece of tape here. Then I'm going to attach my craft sticks, one on this side, and one on the head. Oops, I did this upside down, my goodness. Okay. Sorry about that. This is what I did upside down. Put that towards me. And the head was fine. Sorry about that. Sometimes it's harder to look at things upside down. Stick the second craft stick on there. I'm just taping that right on. And that's it. And we have our dragon puppet. It comes together and it stretches apart, goes across like that.